is Kyle Shanahan secretly tanking?
I don't think so. I don't think Shanahan has that in his DNA. I just see Shanahan as a guy who doesn't really give a crap about what anyone says, what anyone thinks, and he's going to put his best foot forward. I just don't see Shanahan as a guy to where, all right, I'm going to try to have this team go 5-11 so I can end up with one of these quarterbacks that I haven't even looked at on tape yet. Because there's no way Shanahan's spending time to scout a quarterback to try to get a better pick. He's scouting the entire season, and I think he's trying to do that to win.
What do you think, Maverick?
Well, first, I see a comment saying, was Cap even a real quarterback? All he did was run. I've never seen someone do that crossfield throw he had to Frank Gore ever in my life. That play at Levi's, that's one of the best quarterback plays I've ever seen. So moving on to that, I don't think Shanahan's tanking. I think it's just sometimes it's hard to win games, and sometimes you get injuries and you lose. And then Shanahan's also, it could just be something as simple as we don't have our full roster. Let's experiment. And if we lose, not the end of the world. We get a better draft pick. But this is the time to experiment because there's not Super Bowl aspirations at this point in the season. So figure it out. The Dolphins, quote unquote, tried to tank last year and they didn't get the first overall pick. It's impossible to earn the first overall pick unless you're in the MLB. So try and win it, try and experiment. And I think that's what they're doing.
I mean, if he is tanking, Robert Saleh didn't get the memo. The defense isn't tanking. I mean, the players aren't tanking. If he is tanking, it's like it's secret. And the reason I keep thinking that he might be, I mean, going after Takaris McKinley doesn't look like a tanking move. It looks like a desperate move to keep your season alive. But what happened last week, the way they lost to the Eagles, I mean, the Niners are now losing games because they don't have enough healthy running backs to play. I mean, they're a run-first team, and they don't have enough healthy running backs to run the ball as much as they want to, which to me is a strange way to lose. I mean, running back is the easiest position to find. There are Pro Bowlers who are like 26 who are free agents right now. Now, Jordan Howard just got signed. But it's like, they're guys. If you need a body that you can put back there that you trust a little bit more than Austin Walter and JaMychal Hasty, they exist. It just seems so strange to lose that way. I mean, if you're losing because you don't have your wide receivers, I get that. Or your edge rushers or your corners. Like, that's a tough position to find midseason. Running back? There are great running backs who are just like hanging out making macaroni and cheese right now. So it just seems like such a weird way to lose and to not even address it. And then it's like, well, this week we're going to give it a shot with Jerick McKinnon and Austin Walter. Like, you can't win games with Jerick McKinnon starting at running back. So it's like, I don't know, like that's how you tank in basketball, right? You just kind of construct your roster in such a way that you just physically can't win. And if they actually have Jerick McKinnon start any more games the rest of the year, I got to wonder, man. That's the one position that you should be able to get someone who doesn't totally stink. Like CJ Anderson's available. That guy was a decent player like 18 months ago. Like there are guys. You don't have to be at the undrafted free agent level if you don't want to be.
Hey, Grant.
If you don't trust them. What?
Alfred Morris is averaging 5.2 yards a carry this year off the Giants practice squad. I just want to throw that out there.
I mean, it's like the easiest position to find guys.
And he knows the system.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
So what you're saying is they should go get Sean Drone.
Yeah.
Remember that?
DeJuan Harris, what's up? Do you want to play football? We'd love to have you. Marshawn Lynch, are you in the Bay? Do you want to suit it up? Who's around? Roger Craig? You're not that old. Come on. Barry Sanders? What's up? No, seriously, it's the easiest position to fill. We can agree on that, right? And the fact that Jordan Howard was just waiting around and signed a practice squad deal when he was a Pro Bowler like 4 years ago and is still only 26 shows you what the market is like at that particular position. It's a buyer's market. And the fact that the Niners are like, well, we'll just go with what we got this week and see if it works. Like, okay, all right. Well, should I pick you to win? Should I pick you to win? All right, because I guess I should. I guess I shouldn't. They're gonna have Raheem Mostert and Tevin Coleman this week, so maybe it's not an issue. But the two games they lost this year because Jerick McKinnon was the only running back they had makes me go like this.
I saw Spencer Ware's name. Isaiah Crowell.
He played for Shanahan in the past.
Jeremy Hill.
LSU. Second round pick.
Javarius Allen wasn't too bad with the Ravens.
Buck Allen from USC, was he like 25?
Yeah.
All these guys. Anyway. Also, Jerick McKinnon shouldn't be in the NFL anymore. He should not. He should be done. So there's that. The fact that they keep playing Jerick McKinnon is the human tank. They should call him Tank McKinnon, not Jet McKinnon. That dude is Tank McKinnon from now on. Swear to God. No. That's his new nickname. Every time he plays, I'm saying Tank. He is the Tank. Jet McKinnon. No, it was Barge. It was Tugboat. Now it's Tank.